Yesterday there was sun and there was rain, beauty in the mundane. And as the light startled our eyes, we let go of disguise.
Hey everybody, it's Mickey, and in today's video we are tiptoeing back out into the world from quarantine, and I'm taking some time today to prepare for those first few days. So if you are new here and you like decorating, DIY, cooking, organizing, and planner videos, I hope you'll take a minute to subscribe. I put out new videos every week about all things home. The one thing that I have been doing since we have all been quarantined at home is getting a lot of extra sleep. But that means that I am waking up later and later in the morning. So this week I am getting back to my regular routine. I get up at 6:15, eat breakfast, and get my day started. My usual breakfast on mornings like this is just oatmeal with a bunch of fruit and granola and a big glass of ice water. So this week in Virginia, we are just beginning to open, and I wanted to take some time today to get organized for the week ahead. So since I am up early this morning, I wanted to head right to the grocery store in hopes that I can avoid it being too crowded. And as you can see, I was pretty lucky. I had the store practically to myself, and I was able to get almost everything on my list. So this is the first time that I have been in a grocery store or any store since probably the second week in March. I have been ordering groceries online at Walmart and going to pick them up. So it really did feel good to be able to pick out my groceries for the first time in a few months. Now, some members of the family are heading back to work this week, so I wanted to have a lot of extra food on hand because today I'm going to be making a few extra meals so that we would have a bunch of different options to pack for lunches. Out in front here, I have some flour tortillas, frozen cavadels, some light brown sugar. I have a really pretty bunch of bananas, and of course, if I went grocery shopping, I'm picking up a couple bags of peanut M&Ms. I have a box of Ritz crackers, some tomatoes, a few limes. I have a couple bags here of some shredded cheese. I have Italian shredded cheese and sharp cheddar. I have two really big bags of chocolate chips, milk chocolate, and semi-sweet. We've been baking a lot of cookies and I need to refill my jars. I bought a really big container of strawberries. I have some cream of chicken soup here that always comes in handy. I have a jar of roasted peppers, which I have missed the last couple months. I have some evaporated milk, some jarred Alfredo sauce, a few cans of beans, some frozen veggies, and several cans of pureed and crushed tomatoes. I also picked up a couple Boboli pizza shells for some quick meals, some cinnamon, and tzatziki sauce. I also picked up some feta cheese and spring mix, some milk. I have some sandwich bread there, Italian bread, a bunch of apples. In the back, I have some chicken broth, some rigatoni. I bought a few bottles of Gatorade. Finally, a big bag of flour and some ground turkey and chicken breasts. So that is my big old grocery haul for today. I'm going to get this all put away, get my crock pot out, and get cooking. The first thing that we are making today is crock pot beef stroganoff. This is one of my son's favorite recipe. He requests it all the time, and it is really easy to make in the crock pot. I'm going to be putting all the recipes for all the meals that I'm making today in the information box on down below for you guys. If you have any questions, just leave me a comment and I will try to get back to you as quick as I can. Now for this recipe, you are just going to need some beef stew meat, a block of Philadelphia cream cheese, a packet of Lipton onion soup mix, some Worcestershire sauce, and 2 cans of cream of mushroom soup. This is also really good if you have some fresh mushrooms in the fridge. You can chop up and put them in there. We first are going to season the beef really well and then brown it in a pan on the stove, then mix everything up together and get it cooking in the crock pot. Cover and cook on low 4 to 6 hours.
Dreamy, breezy, we go. Easy, easy on our tiptoes. Undercover.
You can serve this over rice, but we really like it over some buttered parsley egg noodles with a side of peas. So today was the first day that I have really been out since this whole quarantine happened, and I wanted to share with you guys what I am carrying now in my bag that I wasn't carrying before. This is my new bag that I have all set up to get back into the real world with, and I want to thank Teddy Blake for sending me out this beautiful Italian-made handbag to share with all of you guys. If you are unfamiliar with Teddy Blake, I've worked with them before, and they make the most beautiful Italian leather bags right there in Italy. They offer luxury quality at a much more affordable price. To me, this is a dream bag because I really need something that has organization built right in, and this one has 2 large pockets on the side with a large open area in the center. Now, Teddy Blake is offering my viewers $20 off with the promo code TBMickey20, and I'm going to put all the information in the description box down below, along with their website so that you can check out their bags for yourself. Now, right in the middle section of this beautiful bag, along with my sunglass case, I've added this zippered pouch that holds all of those things that I feel like I need to bring along with me during this whole coronavirus scare. You know, inside I've added those things that I think are going to help keep me safer while I am out of the house, and I really do think that I am going to be carrying these with me for many months to come. So inside, of course, I have some hand sanitizer in a refillable bottle. You know, working with preschoolers, I always have a few bottles with me at all times. I also have these Perel wipes that you can find at Target in their travel section. These are great to have to wipe down shopping carts, your steering wheel, or when you are at the drive-through bank or pharmacy. I have a little can of Lysol spray for door handles or whatever you need it for. You can also find this at Target in the travel section. Of course, a face covering. This one is from Erin Condren. It is washable and reusable. And I also have a little bag of latex gloves should I need them. Now, I've put together a little case like this for everyone in the family, you know, to keep in their car or in their backpack. I think it's probably something that in some form or another we all carry with us. So I am so excited about my new Teddy Blake bag. I really love the built-in organization, the crossbody strap, and especially that beautiful bright red suede lining. So I'm going to go ahead and leave all the information and the promo code to Teddy Blake in the information section down below. And I really encourage you to check them out if you want a high quality, authentic Italian leather handbag without a huge price tag. My girl is out of this house before 7 every morning, and I wanted to find a new quick something that she could grab in the morning if she didn't have time for breakfast. So I found this really yummy recipe online for cinnamon sugar donut muffins on the Salty Marshmallow website. I'm going to leave a link to this recipe down below because it's a really good one. The only thing I changed was instead of regular milk, I used whipping cream. So in this bowl, I'm going to beat together the eggs, milk, vanilla, and melted butter, and then I'm going to add all the dry ingredients: flour, sugar, baking powder, salt, cinnamon, and nutmeg. Fill your prepared muffin tin to about a half to 3/4 full. Bake in a 350-degree oven for 20 to 25 minutes. The absolute best thing about this recipe is that once your muffins are baked and they cool for about 5 minutes, you're going to roll them in butter and cinnamon sugar. These muffins really did taste like cinnamon donuts. They reminded me of those ones, that you get at the farm stands in the fall time. They are so good and have become a real family favorite. I have one more recipe for you today, and this one I like to call salsa chicken with Santa Fe rice. This is one of those great recipes that you can portion out for lunches. It's full of veggies and protein. It can really get you through a long afternoon. You're just going to season and saute some halved chicken breast in a pan. Once they are all browned, cover the tops with some salsa and cheese and cook until the cheese is melted and the chicken is cooked through. For the Santa Fe rice, chop up just about any veggie you have in your refrigerator. I use zucchini, peppers, onions, corn, sauteed all the veggies together, added a can of black beans and some rice, and it is perfect with salsa chicken. So thank you all so much for watching today, and as we re-enter the world still dealing with this virus and everything that is going on in our country right now, my hope is that you are all safe and healthy. Please check the description box for links to some very helpful resources and further details from today's video. So until I see you in that next video, I hope that you love the life that you have. Please be kind to each other, stay safe, and I will see you again soon. Bye!